something I definitely do not want to have, but I'm also not doing everything in my power to prevent me from getting it.
Come over here and perform for me. I'm on it. Give me the.
Baby boy, stay on my mind.
Just give me the light. I'm on it. Give me the.
I am doing my best, no matter the situation. I am loyal. I am at peace with myself. I respect myself, and everything that I do is meant to fulfill me. I am open-minded, and I fully take advantage of all opportunities surrounding me. All my relationships have a purpose, and they fulfill me. I choose to see all the opportunities surrounding me. Prosperity surrounds me. Prosperity fulfills me. Prosperity flows towards me and through me. I am able to do amazing things.
Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, CrissyJ. If you are new here, I would love for you to be a part of the J-Bird fam. All you have to do is simply give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and then ring the bell so you never miss another upload. If you are already a part of the J-Bird fam, y'all know the drill. Welcome back to another vlog. Happy Monday! The girl's alive and she as well. Happy Monday, you guys! It is a fresh week, fresh start, all of that good stuff, new beginnings and all of that. The girl's going back to work today. I'm a little hyped to be going back to work, but I'm thankful, very grateful, and blessed, so I will not dare complain. I also had a doctor's appointment this morning with my doctor. Well, it wasn't with my doctor, it was with any physician because my doctor wasn't available. So I was like, bump it. I just need a doctor to go over my lab results with me because I did my blood work and everything. So kidney functions and all of that good stuff came back fine. The only thing that keeps coming back time and time again that is low is my vitamin levels. My vitamin D, my vitamin A, and what did she say? My iron. Y'all already know my iron. Now my iron's actually a lot higher than it was previously. So previously, I think it was like 17. I was in the teens. I know I was in the teens. When I gave birth to Rain, I want to say I was like 12, something real crazy. So now I'm 29, so it's actually a lot better, but it's still very, very, very low. So I have to start taking my iron supplements. I always kind of like stray away from taking them because I hate to be constipated, but I'm like, listen, you're gonna have to just take them daggone iron pills and then take some like natural detox type of stuff, like some teas and things like that, that'll kind of like soften up your stool. TMI maybe to some, but look, it's life. So I have to start doing that. So she's gonna go ahead and send everything over to me. Now, one thing that was high that raised some concern, which I kind of knew, you know, I got the heads up about it, is my glucose. I was gestational diabetic with both of my pregnancies, and both of my parents have diabetes. My mom's had it since her 30s. My dad just recently got diagnosed with it. So I don't know how long he's been living with diabetes, but I'm gonna assume that his recent diagnosis was when it came about, which was maybe I think like 2.5 years ago. So yeah, I have it on both sides. And my grandmother, who passed away on my mom's side, was diabetic. So yeah, the odds are against me with that. Something I definitely do not want to have, but I'm also not doing everything in my power to prevent me from getting it. And my numbers were like high. Like as of right now, the doctor is like, I'm gonna treat you as a diabetic. But it's definitely something that you can reverse. It's not nothing that you're not hypertension. I think she said hyper something. I forgot what it was. But she was like, your levels aren't there yet. So with weight loss, with eating, well, cutting out your sugars and your carbs and things like that, you can definitely get your numbers under control. So I'm gonna try my best to go ahead and do that. And then right before I go for my surgery, I'm gonna try to get my labs done again, just to get an idea of where I'm at, if anything has changed. Now, one thing she did say was high, which was a little too high, excuse me, was my B12. And y'all know, if y'all been watching the vlogs, that's what I've been going to go do every week. I've been getting my B12 shots. The clinic I go to actually was like, you should come twice a week. And I'm like, no, once a week is good. So I'm glad I did once a week and not twice a week. I forgot the number range she said, but I think it was like a range from whatever to like 1,200 or something like that. And I'm basically at 2,000, so I'm like way over that. So she said cut back to every other. So she was like, I wouldn't say cut out the B12 shots, but cut back to every other week. So I'm gonna cancel my appointment this Wednesday and schedule it for the following, and just do the every other week, which is cool. And yeah, so that's pretty much the update on my health. You know, I'm trying to be like as transparent with you guys as possible without telling y'all all my BI. But you know, at the end of the day, this is reality, this is life, and there's a lot of people out here in the world that can relate to me. And you know, some people might not want to go to the doctors or be afraid to go to the doctors and all that other stuff, and could be watching my vlog and be like, all right, let me go to the doctor, because you just never know what's going on. Like, I know for a fact that my energy level is low, and I've been craving ice, so I really can tell when my iron is, you know, getting the best of me, which that's what it is. But also, now that I'm just like kind of like right on that thin line of being diabetic, and it's something that I definitely don't want to claim, so I'm not going to say diabetic I am or whatever, but being on that level, that line, when your sugars are low or high, it's hard to differentiate whether it's my iron, my sugars, you know what I'm saying? And I just don't need that extra stress. So it's like, girl, just get your life together. Get it together. So I'm really looking forward to the weight loss surgery now, because a lot of people who were borderline diabetics, such as myself, it has reversed when they got the surgery. So one thing I can say, like I said, I was gestational diabetic with Kaden. When I had the surgery in 2017, I was borderline just as I am now. And when I lost almost 60 pounds, my levels were good. They were good to go. Like, they were really good. It wasn't until I got back pregnant with Brain, and then gestational again, and then now y'all see the weight gain. And yeah, so I'm back where I started. So I definitely know that the weight loss surgery will help tremendously, but I also have to do my part. I can't just lay under the knife and wake up and be like, okay, I'm perfectly healthy and fine. Like, no, that didn't work the first time. You know what I'm saying? Is this road closed? Oh my God, I'm gonna be pissed if it is. It is. It does look like it is. Oh my gosh, let me turn around. Do I need to turn around? Is it closed? It looks like it, but it don't look like it. What does the sign say? Y'all can't even see. Road work ahead. Okay, good. It's not closed. So yeah, I just gotta do my part. I can't just be like, oh, I'm gonna go and lay under the knife and get the surgery, and I'm gonna wake up and I don't have to worry about doing anything, take anything. Like, no, you still have to keep up on your vitamins. You still have to eat right. You still have to do everything. And like I was saying, the month of October was my absolute worst month when it came to eating. And I just think that the more anxiety I had, like with my sister's wedding and everything like that, the more stress I was getting and all that, I was just eating worse and wasn't caring what I put in my mouth. And I can't be like that. Like, I just cannot be like that. You know, eating, your mental plays a huge role in life in general, and everything that you do. Your mental is like at the forefront. But I didn't realize how much my mental plays a role. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like nothing physically changed with me. You know, my living situation didn't change. I wasn't stressed over like not working, you know, for the month or whatever. That didn't even stress me out. I was just like, what in the world? So it just was like, oh my gosh, you know. So I'm glad that is over with, and now I can really kind of like get focused on, you know, eating better, prepare myself for surgery, basically, because the doctors, the surgeons, they sent me, oh, sorry, y'all, I feel like I got a lash in my eye. They sent me, my pre-op diet, and so I'm just gonna start kicking that in. So I'll show you guys what I'll be eating and things like that. Like today, for example, I'm just gonna have a salad. I might throw some shrimp on top, and that's what I'm gonna have for lunch. For breakfast, I have not eaten yet. I break my fast at about 11:30 or so. So I'm gonna drink my tea. Y'all know Maria had got me some vervain powder and some soursop tea, so I'm gonna drink that, and then get in here, and then I'll probably boil myself like an egg, and I don't know, maybe have like a half of an orange or something like that. Orange has a lot of sugar in it too, so I have to also watch my sugars with my, go up some more. I have to also watch my sugars with my with my fruit intake as well. So I just wanted to just give you guys an update of what is going on, and I'll keep you guys posted. I'm getting ready to drop baby girl off. Say hi. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Happy Monday. Say happy Monday. Y'all, she is too into that daggone iPad. But I ain't gonna lie, she learning a lot. She's learning sign language and some more stuff, so learn on.
More than they succeed. They extract the lessons from the failure, and they use that, the energy, and they use the wisdom to come around to the next phase of success. Gotta take a shot. You have to live at the edge of your capabilities. You gotta live where you're almost certain you're gonna fail.
Extremely annoying shift later.
I'm really bundled up like it's 45 on a dash. It's 61 degrees, but I don't like being cold. And then y'all know I'm anemic anyway, so it's extra cold, you know. But y'all already know who we waiting for. We're getting ready to go pick up baby girl. And y'all already know she's probably giving my mother a run for her money right now because it's an hour. Her body is still on, you know, the old time. So to her, it's an hour later than it really is. So I know she's going to be real irritable when she get home. Last night she was ready to go to bed at like 7:30. So I know she's going to be ready to go to bed. I went to bed early too. I went to bed at 8:30, I think. Sean was like, you went to bed already? And I'm like, yeah. And then he called me and woke me up, and I was so irritated because I don't like when I get woke up from my sleep. I'm just like, I don't care who it is. I have an instant attitude. And I was like, I'm asleep. Like, I'm, you know, I hate that. But he was like, so early? And I'm like, yeah, it's so early. Is he coming out the garage or the front door? Because we didn't lock the door. But anyway, y'all, we're going to go get baby girl. We'll hit y'all back. All right, y'all, we're taking Goldilocks down. They held Sean for a minute. I was in here talking to Sean about my changing of life I need to be doing in all aspects, you know. And I was saying, you know, sometimes it can get rough. Like, it could feel like you have so much to work on. Like, I feel like I need to work on losing weight. I gotta work on eating right. I need to work on exercising. I need to work on structure, organization, my business, my course. I just feel like I'm always trying to like work on shit. I don't know. I feel like I'm always starting stuff. I feel like I'm always starting. And I feel like nothing is getting completed, you know? But anyway. So, ow. So, yeah, that's another thing. Like, I know that if y'all been watching for a while, I was saying when Rain was to start eating food that I was going to stop eating meat because I knew that she wasn't going to be eating meat, and I'm still eating meat. Now, even though like sometimes I really will like be like, all right, let me substitute or whatever, I'm not doing it enough. Like, I'm still getting meat when I go to the grocery store. I'm still ordering meat when we go out to eat. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like because I have so many things that I need to work on or change. I just feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I'm going to fail. But if I'm like, I'm failing anyway, then what's the difference, right? Should just be annoying.
I think you thinking about it so much, it just overwhelm you instead of you just doing it.
Yeah, that could be it too. That could be it too. Because it shouldn't be that much. It shouldn't be that daunting of a task, like to decide what you're putting in your mouth, especially when it affects your insides. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm not making excuses. I'm just trying to like, you know, this is obviously realistic because if it were that easy, it would be done. But like, when you have been eating the way you've been eating for 30 plus years, and then one day you wake up and you're like, oh, you probably should stop eating meat, or you need to, cut back on your sugars. You know what I'm saying? When you don't know.
See, the thing about
You don't
this
know
to
how.
me is like,
You know
me,
what I'm saying?
I'll say something. I don't even think the bird. You can go ahead and play around with the bird.
The chicken.
Yeah,
But like the beef and
you
all
ever
that.
just jump out the blue and be like, I want a steak.
I know I do crave a steak every now and then, and I do know though.
And you say it
definitely
with
know.
you say it with all confidence, like as if you should be doing that. You shouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah. I do know I am guilty of that. Like I will, crave a steak and be like, oh, because
Dude, I'm so small.
I know, right? That they look, it look, yeah.
Once your head starts to fill up, you'll be up. You definitely look a little
Scarce.
but it's all over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she twists like she grabs everything, but they look good as shit though. Like as far as like the color and everything now, look cute with the little crinkly effect.
I want these shits on too.
Oh, you
Not
want
my
the
swing,
this
but
one?
these little braids in the front.
I mean, I
You
can take them off. Sit right here.
feel like greasing them from?
Go ahead, get the Audrey Secret, because I got grease mine too. I know, y'all see that? Go, boo boo. But yeah, so I was saying, like, sometimes, and it's not like I want to make excuses, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to be healthier, you know what I mean? Like, who really in life wants to be unhealthy? Like nobody really wants to be unhealthy. I have never heard of anybody say, oh yeah, I want to be overweight, I want to be unhealthy, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I just
YouTubers out there that do it on purpose.
well,
So,
you got the mukbang people that do it, but I even with them doing mukbangs, I still don't think that they have
No,
the
there's a
mindset
couple
of
people that do it to check and see how unhealthy they can get.
to see how what? Oh, unhealthy they can get. Yeah, you got those type of like, you know what I mean? But for just a natural like lifestyle, like living your day to day, nobody really wants to have health issues. You know what I mean?
I be knowing what you're talking about. I just be talking. You know what I mean? That's just what I do.
But like I was saying all that to say, it's like I've been told like, okay, diabetes runs on your family. You gotta watch your sugars, and you were gestational diabetic. You want to sit on her chair? You were gestational diabetic, so you need to watch your sugar intake or whatever. And so it's like, even though I knew that, I still just wasn't doing my part. You know what I'm saying? I still wasn't doing my part, and so now I feel like I don't have too much of a choice now, because Sean is over it. Like, he's irritated as hell, and like the doctor said today, she was like, it comes a point where it's like, it's not about the person just wanting you to be healthy. It's kind of like about that person like being scared that you may not be with them, or you may leave this earth sooner than you need to. You know what I mean? So when she said that, I was like, damn, I didn't even think about it like that. Because when Sean be getting mad at me, y'all, like, we was in the airport. We were in the airport coming home. And did he stop? Did you stop or did I stop? We stopped. But I ended up in the line. And first we were going to get like this, like, I don't know. What was it? Like Thai food or something like that at first. And I was down for the Thai food. I was down for that. And then Sean... And then Sean was like, can we go to... He's like, the line's too long or whatever. Let's just go to McDonald's. So I was like, all right. Now, I wasn't really feeling McDonald's, but I understood the situation. Like, as far as I was trying to catch our flight and stuff. So I just was like, all right, whatever. So we get to McDonald's, and when we got on the street, y'all, whenever we go to McDonald's, I never ever order a burger. Ever. I never order a burger. I always order the fish fillet. But this particular time, I just so happened to order a burger. I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking because I don't even like McDonald's burgers. But I ordered a burger. And then when he seen the burger, he like caught an all-out attitude. I don't even think he finished his food or nothing. Like, and then so then my mindset was like, well, how the nerve do you have an attitude when at the end of the day you're the one who said let's get McDonald's? And so that's what kind of like be pissing me off, because I'm like, you're supposed to be supporting me. You can't half-ass support either. You know what I'm saying?
You
like,
still got your own. Got your own brain though. First, at the end of the day.
what I'm saying is, it's not fair for you to be like, let's go to McDonald's, and then when I get something from the McDonald's menu that you think is worse than the next, you have an attitude about it, when it's like the whole shit should have had that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have had that whole mentality for the whole thing altogether.
I don't believe
There's nothing on the McDonald's menu better than the other.
That's not true though. You can say that in your you can try to fight that, but that's not the fact. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna tell me a fish sandwich is gonna take the same amount of time to go through your body as that damn burger.
I was just looking at like calories and stuff. Like calories, you know what I'm saying? That's what I was looking at. But anyway, I just feel like McDonald's shouldn't be an option at all.
I understand that, but if that's the case, argue that before we stop. And don't say you understand why we at McDonald's.
But then the next, like, what, couple days later, he'll turn around and get Burger King.
So
and not have
what,
an attitude
though?
about it, though.
You have an attitude about it.
You didn't have an attitude about it.
Did I buy you a burger?
Yeah.
I bought you a burger or a fish sandwich.
Oh, my bad. He got me a fish sandwich, y'all. My bad. He got me a fish sandwich. Anyway, we gotta stop eating like that altogether.
That means to me we gotta stop eating all that altogether. But
because like you said, I have a mind of my own. So, and he could eat things that I can't, so I can't get mad. Like if he said McDonald's, okay, well he
I ain't gonna lie. This is probably the most junk food I probably eat because I don't ever eat that stuff like that. But what I am saying is, if we are gonna do it, that don't mean you have to pick the worst just because we did. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. It's like you can still make better decisions. You know what I'm saying? I get it.
I mean, I do feel you at the end of the day. McDonald's and McDonald's. I'm saying we shouldn't be there. Fine, I respect that, but that don't mean you have to.
Yeah. And she braided these things so fast. She always moves like that.
I don't be over there no time.
Alright, y'all. Well,
It's just somebody else is in there.
So today my work, I didn't really start. I didn't work today, period, for real. But I wasn't able to like get into my computer. They didn't get that resolved until like a little bit after 5 o'clock. So I had a real chill first day back. So I'm thankful because that was easy money. You know, I didn't have to talk to nobody or nothing. So I felt good about that. So I can't even complain. But one thing I can say is everybody that I've talked to from my job, including my acting supervisor, is like really stressing, like, be on your P's and Q's type of thing. So I really have to buckle down and be on my P's and Q's. So I'm gonna have to take this structure and organization real serious because, you know, they writing people out for everything, huh? They writing people out for everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can't be downstairs in the kitchen messing around, taking forever, and then coming back late for my breaks and any of that. So I gotta have my meals planned. You know, in the morning when I get up early enough that I can prep whatever I'm gonna eat for the day. Get my breakfast started, whatever, you know what I'm saying? There's no reason. So I just gotta stay focused and, you know, limit my distractions. Put my cell phone away. Sean already know. on my job carrying it. Plus, he don't really be hitting me up like that because his job, he be busy. And when he be on his break, he be rapping to his co-workers. He'll hit me up like for a little brief. But that's it. You know what I'm saying? He just be wanting me to play in his head. Go ahead on. I got things to do. Alright, y'all. So, I'm going to go ahead and jump off the can. Who that is? I'm going to jump off the can. Oh, let me show y'all Audrey's secret, how my mother looked out. Because we be in here fighting over this. Y'all see this big old tub? This is Audrey's secret. Let me show y'all. The main base, obviously, is shea butter. Like everything else. But, smells good. It has vitamins up in there. You know. We like it over here. Yeah, it stays really good. It doesn't leave like a white residue or any type of residue on your locks. You know, it's helped a lot, I can say. It helped a lot. Sean remedied my issue with my soreness in my hair. If y'all been watching, if y'all haven't, I had like a real tender middle part of my hair. I went to a dermatologist. She was rude as hell. And basically told me wigs are gonna be my life for the rest of my life, and that I had like scarring alopecia. Yeah, I'm gonna set an appointment with her and come back with my long locks. Like, girl, wig where, boo? Okay. So yeah, but anyway, so he rubbed some tea tree oil. He was massaging it in my scalp like every 2 days, maybe every day. I don't know. But it was a little concoction, but it had tea tree oil in it though. Yeah. So, and then now here we are, y'all, because I never thought my hair was gonna grow. Like, it's still thin in the middle. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still thin in the middle. But I mean, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yes, it looks really good. Like, and the color is everything. Go ahead, Goldilocks. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. And we're gonna go in the room. Sean wanna watch a Western. I don't even like Westerns, but he said Jay-Z wrote it or something. You don't know the name of it?
I don't know if that's true. I don't know.
I'm
not sure how that went. You know what I'm saying? But there's a Black Western.
Yeah,
I didn't look into it too much. Somebody I ended up seeing it.
Okay.
It looked interesting.
So we're getting ready to take a picture for the gram with our locks. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, and then we're gonna go in the room and chill out. So I'll see y'all tomorrow.